Hello and welcome to another Trainz Railroad Simulator 2019 stream. In today's stream, we will be running a train of mini metals from 124th Street Birchlands to High Slopes. This train is made up of 5 types of equipment: R40 Mod, R11, R16, R40 Slant, and R10. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy it quite a lot. Now, it looks like we have 2 R68As on the way. One is on the C and one is on the A. So before they arrive, let's take a tour of our train. Insist. R40 Mod, as I've said before. Here's the other car. As you'll notice, the doors are kind of skinny because in real life, the R40 Mods had skinny middle storm doors. Here we have the R11 with the circular windows. Here's the R16. So notice one of them is green and the other one is silver and blue. The seating arrangement is the same, but the color of the seats are different. Here we have the R40 Slant, nostalgic model. You'll see the slanted end over there. And last but not least, we have the R10. This is a 3-part series of fan trips I've elected to do for the month of July, for all the rail fans out there, because I'm a nice guy. This is the first trip, taking place on July 18th. The second trip is slated to take place on July 24th, and that second trip is slated to have the R32 vintage train on the H. Wait, where's the R160 coming from? Oh, I forgot I brought that one here. Okay, I gotta get out of this station. The third trip is slated to take place with an R29 and a low V on the 1 and 7 respectively. Alright, without further ado, this is the Birchlands Fantrip. Welcome aboard. The next stop on this train will be 94th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Let's do this. Welcome aboard. Wow, we are going at very slow speeds. Alright, I'm just setting everything up here, so please be patient with me. We might just cruise past this station. Okay. Alright, and we are on our way. This is 94th Street. Transfer is available to the C train. This is a Land of K.T. bound special A express train. The next stop on this train will be 44th Street. We will not be stopping at 58th Street. 44th Street will be the next stop on this train. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we will not be stopping at 58th Street. This train is making skip stops at select important locations. After 44th Street, we will be stopping at 34th Street, Avenue 4, and 67th Street, 2nd Avenue. After that will be 1st Street, Sunshine Bridge, Van Slicen Avenue, 80th Street, 39th Street, 10th Street, and High Slopes. For service to any of the missed stations, please get off at 44th Street and wait for an A or C train. Once again, 44th Street will be the next stop. I love all the camera views that the Nostalgia trains give you. This is 44th Street. Transfers available to the A and C trains. This is a Land of K.T. bound A special train. The next stop on this train will be 34th Street, Avenue 4. We will not be stopping at 37th Street, Avenue 7. 34th Street, Avenue 4 is next for a connection to the E and K lines. Step all the way in, stand clear. We merged with the C line there. thought I just heard the Jake brake truck. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is cool. This is 34th Street Avenue 4. Transfer is available to the E and K trains. This is a high slopes bound A special train. The next stop on this train will be 67th Street, 2nd Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we will not be stopping at 31st Street Avenue 1, 70th Street Avenue 7, Avenue 5, or Avenue 3. The next stop will be 67th Street and 2nd Avenue, where you may connect to the 1, 2, 3, 7, and AB division of the railroad. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be going through the tunnel and we will be reaching high speeds. Prepare yourselves. Okay, it's just wall here. Okay, that's cool how you can flip views though. Okay, I think now I'm gonna need that view. Okay, so that view still works. Awesome. This is 67th Street, 2nd Avenue. Transfer is available to the 1, 2, 3, and 7 trains, as well as the AB division of the West Point Railroad. This is a Slicen bound A special train. The next stop on this train will be 1st Street. 1st Street will be the next stop for service to any bypass stations. Please get off at this station and wait for an A or C train. Both of them run neutral in the Land of K.T, so it doesn't matter which one you take. 1st Street will be the next stop. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. hauling. You can tell that I'm biased for the slants and mods because I'm spending all my time in the R40 slant right now. This is 1st Street. This is the last stop in the Land of K.T. 1st Street. You may connect with opposite trains on the arriving platform. This is a Slicen bound A special train heading to high slopes via the F Express line. The next stop on this train will be Sunshine Bridge for the views only. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. You know what's funny? Trains make that sound in real life. That I always call it the sanding sound. Like a air release sound, basically. Alright, this is one of the R16s. I think it's the more modern version because it has a silver exterior. The other one has a green exterior. This is Sunshine Bridge. Transfers available to the 6th train upstairs. Sunshine Bridge. This is a Slicen bound A special train. The next stop on this train will be Van Slicen Avenue. Step all the way in and stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Van Slicen Avenue. Transfers available to the S2 and S16 buses, the 4, 6, F, and H trains, as well as the West Point Road. This is a high slopes bound A special. The next stop on this train will be 80th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Yes, you do hear a steam engine in the background. Those will be replaced soon. This is 80th Street. Transfers available to the A, F, and C trains. Street. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be running express. The next stop on this train will be 39th Street. 39th Street will be next. Step all the way in and stand clear of the closing doors, please. Wait a second, I know how to stop. Holland. I hope I left open spaces in my tracks, because if not, then I did it wrong. With the Greater Slicen project, I tried to make everything as one-to-one as I possibly could. But sometimes you make mistakes. I'll have to double-check that. Love this transverse seating style, especially on a SME as well. Wow. This is 39th Street, 5th Avenue. Transfer is available to the A, C, and F trains. This is a high slopes bound A special. Next stop on this train will be 10th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Let me see if I can find the rail fan window. Oh, that's a cool view too. Okay, there's the rail fan. 68A is on my tail. I can feel it. That's the reason why it's called high slopes. You see that gradient? It's like 21%. This is 10th Street. This is 10th Street. There's a high slopes bound A special. The next and last stop on this train is high slopes. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is high slopes. This is the last stop on this train. Everyone please leave the train. Please be sure to grab all your belongings with you as you leave the train. Thank you for riding with KTA Slicen City Transit. You may transfer to the second fan trip train on the arriving platform. This is high slopes. Last stop on this train. Everyone please leave the train. Thank you for riding with KTA Slicen City Transit. The train itself will be remaining at the station for those who want to observe the nostalgic features of the train. The next train to be running in service will be the train on the arriving platform. It is a combination of BMT multi-sections, Green Hornets, Bluebirds, and Zephyrs. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It will be making the return trip back to Birchlands 124th Street. Thank you for riding with us and have a safe day. This is fantastic. Let me get a snapshot. Transit Fans Paradise. Alright. Here we have our BMT multi-section cars. If we ride in the back, I'm going to have to tilt the camera that way. There we go. Whoa. Okay, those cars are not fit for a back. Car are we in now? Okay, we're in the Green Hornet. This is the multi-section. Okay, I could live with that view. Here we have the Green Hornet. I guess we can leave the camera like that. Yes, some of these cars are actually in the ground, which is weird. I like that view. I'll leave it at that view. And we have the BMT Zephyr. Basically same interior as the Bluebird, so I'm gonna turn it around so you could see the rest of the articulated components like that. And for the first car, that view is good. I could live with this view here. That view is spectacular. We will be departing in 3 minutes. Be sure to grab all your confections, food, drinks, bags, personal belongings, filming equipment, whatever you need, and be sure to board it. You can hear a mixture of idling. You have the idling sound of the R38, these two Nostalgia trains, and the R68, which is assigned to the F, which is on layup, a little bit behind us. We got 2 minutes till departure. Might as well tour the train. Like I said, here is the BMT Bluebird. I like this picture too. Yoink. Got the BMT Zephyr here. As you can see, the floor and seating colors are different. Here's the Green Hornet. Pretty much same interior as the Zephyr. Only difference is it's green on the outside. And last but not least, we have the multi-section. Reminds me a lot of the typical Nostalgia trains like the R109, BMT Standard, and BMT Gate Car. We will be saying goodbye to this Nostalgia train. Let's tour it one last time. See the straps there for strap hangers. R40 mod. Oh, I'm sorry, R40 slant. They're very similar, it's just the faces are different. Here's the R16. The R11, R34, and the actual R40 mod with the skinny doors. Alright, we are ready for departure. It is 3:35. Let's do it. Hello and welcome aboard the Nostalgia Special. 10th Street will be next. 10th Street will be the next stop on this train. Please be sure to step all the way in. Stand clear of the closing doors. You know what? I want to start in the back. We work our way up. got our D-type in the background, as well as the R68F. Technically it's signed up to not in service right now, but it is assigned to the F. Wonder how these open gangways are going to handle on this 24% decline. Oh, they held up pretty well. I'm impressed. This is 10th Street. Transfer is available to the A, C, and F trains. Once again, due to construction, A trains have been extended from 39th Street to 10th Street. This is a Land of K.T. bound A Nostalgia Special. The next stop on this train will be 39th Street, 5th Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Just make sure that my trains are open, because I hear an R68 stop. I don't think any other trains have arrived, so I should be good. I like this view. That was 17th Street. This is 25th Street. In the Greater Slicen project, I added 31st Street as a station, but you won't see it here since this is the individual map. Back row fan window. This is 39th Street, 5th Avenue. Transfer is available to the A, C, and F trains. This is a Land of K.T. bound A special. 80th Street will be next. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. There we go. We're now in the green corner. What's up, 8th Avenue fan? This is 80th Street, last chance to transfer to the F train. Well, actually, no, you can still transfer Van Slicen Avenue. This is the last chance for a transfer that does not involve walking upstairs. This is a Land of K.T. bound A special. The next stop on this train will be Van Slicen Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. The 68A is still on my case. I gotta shake it. Yeah, I still hear it. This is Van Slicen Avenue. Transfer is available to the A, C, F, H4, 6, S2 and S16 buses, as well as the West Point division of the railroad. Van Slicen Avenue, last stop in Slicen. The next stop on this train will be Sunshine Bridge. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Sunshine Bridge. Transfers available to the 6th train on the upper level. Sunshine Bridge, 1st Street is next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. There we go. Still can't shake that R68A. This is 67th Street, 2nd Avenue. Transfers available to the 1, 2, 3, 7, and AB Division of the West Point Railroad. The next stop on this train will be 34th Street, Avenue 4. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Alright, now we're in the Zephyr. Bypassing Avenue 3, Avenue 5, and Avenue 7. We're now in the K.T. to Birchlands tunnel. This is 34th Street, Avenue 4. Transfers available to the E and K trains. This is a 124th Street bound A express train. The next stop on this train will be 44th Street, I think? Yeah, 44th Street. We will be stopping at 58th Street. 44th will be next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. All these car horns out there today, my goodness. I'm literally traveling at breakneck speeds. That should slow down the competition a little bit. This is 44th Street. Transfers available to the C train downstairs. Street, there's only one door? Interesting. This is the 124th Street bound A express train. The next stop on this train will be 58th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Hold on. There. Alright, now we're talking. Moving our way up the train. This is 58th Street. Last chance to transfer to the C train downstairs. This is the 124th Street bound A express train. The next stop on this train will be 94th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. That is cool. This is 94th Street. Transfer is available to the C train. This is a 124th Street bound A express train. The next stop is 107th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is 107th Street. This is 124th Street bound A express train. The next stop on this train will be 115th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is 115th Street. This is a 124th Street bound A express train. The next and last stop on this train is Birchlands 124th Street. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. We apologize for any inconvenience. Ladies and gentlemen, we're being held due to train traffic ahead of us. We apologize for any inconvenience. 124th Street, Birchlands will be next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Birchlands 124th Street. Last stop. Last stop. No passengers. This train will be going to the yard. Well, if you want to stay on, you can, because we will be giving a tour of the Birchlands shops. Last stop, everyone please leave the train. No passengers. No passengers. The train is now out of service. And they're on their way. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be giving a tour of the yard. Birchlands shops will be next, and we will be returning to 126. Very clear the closing doors. R68AA, preparing to go into service at Birchlands, 124th Street. R68 on layover. I got mat speed, which is good. Incredible. Whoa. That was close. Making room for this train here. I'm almost in. Alright. Did I get a Tesla 68? Yes, I did. Alright. Here is the tour of the Birchlands shops. These are the Birchlands shops, 130th Street. They serve the A, C, N, and Q line, so 4 trains under one roof, which is pretty impressive. Next to us we see an R46C train, which is apparently just come out of service. We got a train turning around behind us. It's very hard to see, but it is there. Let me do a walking tour, I guess. Here we have an R68, 2888. It's connected with 2892, which is pretty good. It's 2890 and 2892. Another R68 here, 2864. In real life, the R68s received cameras. And 2864 to 67 was one of those pairs. Here we have our R110B. Over on this side we have our R222 fleet. People should not be on them, but people automatically spawn on them. R222s. These are the newest trains in the system. All assigned to the A except for one which is assigned to the B. And here is our R179 fleet. And we also have a couple R160 Alstoms, a couple of which are connected to the R222s. So it's I've formed 2 hybridized trains, basically. Here we have an R46 on the A. Contrary to real life, the R46s are very scarce on the A's. 2 sets assigned, 1 per line. Alright, let's finish out this stream with a return to Birchlands to drop off the passengers, and then we'll actually be returning to the Birchlands. Oh yeah, here are the R68As as well. So we have these on display as well. Alright. we'll finish it out. Here's our train. I like that. Right next to the R46C. It could be another stream highlight. Let's get to the front of this train. E964 is at Zariga, 7495 is at East Chester. I do get those updates on my server, so I am glad that everyone is chipping in and doing their part. It's a smooth operation over there. I'm very thankful for that. This is Birchlands, 124th Street, last stop. Hope you enjoyed these fan trips. We will now be heading back to the yard. All passengers must please leave the train. Thank you all for tuning in. Please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like as well. And if you feel free to, please share it as well. This is the first of the July trips. The second is earmarked for July 24th. Alright, stand clear of the closing doors, please. If you enjoyed the Birchlands Fantrips.